So, guys, you weren't here before. He wanted to do the introduction. I told him, "Can you think quick?" And I hit the record button. And guess who? Failed. Wah, wah, wah. It's DC quality for you. Cool. I'm not. They don't even know who we are yet.
They don't. Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Geeks Closet podcast. I'm Aiden Samano, and for my co-host today, we're having Randy Rodriguez.
What? Am I really a co-host?
No, you're the
Or
main host, but
no. I mean, I'm neither today. Today, I'm an interviewee.
Facts. But today, I'm going to be interviewing Randy on his up and coming,
Brief, short, little, quick interview.
Up and coming grading company, GCG. Now, Randy.
Oh, you got that on the first try. We've been practicing it all morning.
Had to
not sound like the
best one.
I was gonna say the best one so far. So far.
I'm sorry. You got me nervous.
Wow, you really have me motivated.
As soon as you hit record, I was like, oh shoot. Okay.
No,
but
so first of all, guys, this is episode 7.
Yeah.
And he's still in training. You know, if something happens to me, then he will be your host. Thank goodness for now.
This can cause you to just like.
All right, guys. No, but for real, my name is Randy Rodriguez. This is
Aiden Samano.
He's going to be asking me a few questions today just so that you guys can have a little more information about something new that we're doing. For those of you that don't know, my name is Randy Rodriguez. I'm a man of many hats at the moment. I'm a current columnist for the local newspaper. I write for their entertainment section. Every Friday, I have a column that comes out, geek related, something to do with comic books, video games, anime, movies, things of that nature. In addition to that, by the way, I just finished my book. Right now, we are shopping it for publishers. I finished it last week.
You gonna let me read it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And that book is going to be for anybody that's ever been interested in opening up their own comic book store from beginning to the end. And I also have 10 interviews with other comic book shop owners that are included for free in the book. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So that's what we've had going on.
Like with the hat and then like glasses on. Like those are like the different like
like the little logo guy that I have for me with the glasses.
Like you dressed up as him.
So anyways, in addition to that, I own a geek shop. Before it was a geek shop, it was a comic book shop that evolved. So now I just call it a geek shop because we do a little bit of everything for everybody. We do comic books, video games, anime, toys, collectibles, trading cards, anything geek related. That's what it would be. If anybody's ever called you a dork, my store is right up your alley.
I like that.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, back in the day, when
like
I was
growing
growing up,
someone who like
do you know what a dork is?
Someone who like enjoyed like
No. Do you know what the real definition of a dork is? Oh man, you're gonna pull out your phone if you're not gonna believe me. A dork, for those of you who don't know, is a whale penis.
That's insane.
Yeah, for real. I don't know how they made the correlation calling people penises, but anyways, yeah. So it used to be like an insulting thing, and now it's like a term of endearment. Anyhow, so the name of my company is Geeks Closet. For the actual local store, it's Geeks Closet 850. And we have been for some time now, since we relocated here to North Florida, we have been certifying autographs. I've taken a lot of courses for handwriting analysis.
Right.
And I have literally over 2,000 autographs in my iPad, authentic autographs that I do comparisons with. Amy, my wife, we have been attending trade shows, like conventions. To get autographs for Funko Pops and different merchandise that our clients would want. In that aspect of the business, we certify the autographs to be true. They all come with serial numbers and certificate of authenticities. And we've had a lot of people comment, write, tell us, ask us if we grade comics and trading cards. So, we've done a lot of education when it comes to grading, and we've been in this business for a very long time. And we decided, you know what made us big in the first go around was that I heard and listened to the people, and we made a move. So that's what we're doing again. So what was born was Geeks Closet Grading, GCG. So with that, we're going to be grading. We're starting off phase 1 with trading cards. We're going to be doing baseball, to be more specific, MLB, NFL, NBA.
WWE.
We are, well, you know what? We are trying to do WWE. We are expected to do Marvel trading cards soon.
Oh, nice.
But we're going to be doing something that a lot of people don't do. We're going to be doing a lot of anime cards as well.
Yeah.
With a major specialization on Pokemon. I think that Pokemon is really big, and that people have been wanting a slab graded cards at a working man's price,
I have
which
a
is
really
everything
rare
we pitch.
Charizard.
What's up?
I have a really rare Charizard card. It's
Really?
a dark holographic Charizard back from like the 90s.
Really? You don't say.
I don't say. It's from 1997.
You gonna bring it
Yeah, I'll bring it.
so I can see it?
Yeah.
I'll grade it for you. I'll give you a discount
Okay.
since you're on the show.
Yeah.
So I know that you had a couple questions you were wondering to ask me about it. Shoot away.
Okay, so when it comes to grading, what is you said phase 1 is the
Trading
is
cards.
the trading card,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
So
absolutely.
when someone sends in their stuff,
Okay.
how long will it take for you to send those out?
Great question. That is something that is going to separate us from everybody. I'm not going to use any names, but anybody watching this that knows about grading, whether it's comic books or trading cards, knows that there's a couple very dominant players in that market.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And I am all about competition because I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
But I am not about crushing people. And let's be real. Little me from North Florida doesn't have the bankroll to be able to annihilate these companies.
Right.
But what we do, we feel will attract a different type of collector, because we offer something that none of the big boys do. And that drum roll that you do that I like, bro, believe it or not, we're going to do a 21-day guarantee.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, considering the fact that a lot of people have actually, one of the reasons we started to think about doing this was because we were receiving emails of people that were getting their cards and their books back, and it being almost a year. So
my friend, he actually has a first appearance Amazing Fantasy 1, which is Spider-Man. He has one that's graded.
No, he doesn't.
And it took him. Yes, it does.
No,
yes, he does.
No, he
It
doesn't.
was passed down from his
No, he
grandfather.
doesn't. Nobody here believes you.
Okay.
Nobody here believes me. Believes you. Guys. Okay. Y'all need to message the show, comment below, send us messages.
I'm not lying. I promise I'm not lying.
Okay. Let's bring it on the show. Let's show it to our clients.
Let's bring it on the show.
Yeah, let's bring it on the show.
Okay, I'll have him ship it to me. It's my friend Nick over in Illinois.
Oh, road trip.
Road trip, right?
That could be a road trip.
There was
Let's do it in the summer. I'll pay to see it in my face.
Okay, and what?
And I want a picture with it. No, I'm not gonna buy that. I'll grade my own.
No, but it took him 8 months to get his. 8 months.
I still don't. Oh, okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Okay, but anyways, no, but you know how I said 21-day guarantee?
Yeah.
Or your money back.
Wow,
yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, so it's a win-win situation. Listen, we if I'm going to be very frank with my listeners, go on our social media, look at the link tree in the bio. All right, that has access to I don't even want to know what this guy's doing right now. I wish I would have moved the camera so y'all can see him. Like, it's a little lipstick.
I don't have lipstick. It's chapstick.
Yeah. Okay. Dry lips from kissing all that ass. All right. Anyways, so 21-day guarantee, money back guarantee. And why are we doing that? Okay, we're doing that because we're trying to change the game. It's not about if we can work in harmony. There's enough customers
Mhm.
for everybody. But the truth is that I'll give you an example. It doesn't matter if you're in the point of view of the customer looking for a graded slab, or if you are a retailer trying to sell a graded slab. Right now in the industry, it is expensive to get graded slabs. You're going to pay a hefty price. Now, we all understand the difference in values. You can literally have a $50 comic book that, if graded 9.8, is now double in price. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the scarcity that consumers and retailers have in getting the product. So we are going to offer a wholesale program to all of the trading card businesses and comic book stores that are out there. What this is going to do is this is going to give the store. So you know how you have a subscription in our store for Spawn, and lots of other customers have subscriptions for comic books that they want to receive on release date.
Right.
Well, we are going to offer a special subscription service to retailers, and what this is going to do is they will be able to continue to order from Diamond or whatever other companies that they currently order their comics from, Luna or whatever, and still get all their comics that they will get for their customers. But I'm gonna offer, since I am a comic book store, I get the books on the same days that they get the books. The only difference is that the grading services are going to be in house. So what I can do is within 21 days of a comic book's release. So to give you an idea, if your store is super heavy on My Little Pony, okay, and My Little Pony is releasing a new comic book next Monday, that means I will have the books beforehand. So what I am going to be doing is I am going to be grading those books, slabbing those books, encapsulating them, and sending them and shipping them off to retailers all within 21 days of the release. So they're still hot.
Okay, now I have a serious question for you.
Yeah.
Are there memberships?
There are going to be a couple tiers of members.
Okay, so
memberships is going to be, there's going to be a membership for your average Joe, you know, anybody that's a collector. There's going to be a membership for the retailers. We will be rolling out the retailer programs after.
yeah, that's understandable.
So right now we have an Indiegogo campaign. Guys, if you can check it out, flatter me. Just watch the video. If you go on any of my social medias, you can click on our link tree. The first link up top is gonna say GCG, and it's going to say Indiegogo campaign. Click on that. If you are a trading card collector, comic book collector, if you are a collector, period, if you'd like to surprise your family, or if you are none of the above, but just want to support a business who is expanding into a new field, show us some love. I don't care if it's a $5 donation.
Right.
Every donation helps. It's just to show people that there's support. Right now we're up to about $500.
Nice.
You know, we have a $20,000 that we're trying to reach. That's, you know, a very small number compared to any of these other Indiegogo campaigns that are looking for 50 to 100, 200,000. We have funded everything ourselves, from the trip to China, to negotiating with manufacturers, to the merchandise. We bought the new building. We have funded everything. This is for small little things that we need, that is just going to speed up the process.
Right.
This has nothing to do. We are doing this no matter what. You know, I hired John and Liam, and they used to work for two of the big grading companies. I'm not going to say it. You guys know who they are. And they have a lot of experience. And between the three of us, we're going to be knocking it out. We have made a commitment with each other that it doesn't matter if we work 5 hours or 50 hours or 500 hours, but we're going to do everything we can once we roll out those memberships to stick with the 21-day guarantees. And we're just pushing, bro.
Right.
Pushing.
Now, signatures, when it comes to signatures, right?
Yeah. Okay,
what is the most
uh-huh.
sought out? So, like, not signatures in general, but when it comes to like types of signatures, like who
Are you talking about in
personal
general
clients
or that we're going to be grading?
in grading?
Okay, so well, we're going to do things a little bit like our competitors in this sense, and a little mixture between CGC and CBCS. So the way we're going to do it is we are going to continue to attend conventions, period. And as we go, so let me back up a little bit. So what I did was I purchased a huge map of the United States and I put it up in my office. We actually did this the other day, Amy and I. And we've rolled out a plan of the top 10 conventions in the country. That is where we're going to start. And anything within about 4, 5, 6 hours of North Florida, Amy and I will directly be involved in and be attending. So we will be able to witness autographs the same way you would go to a trade show or a convention and have somebody witness an autograph for CBCS and for well, CBCS will take autographs without it being witnessed, and then they have people on their staff that through certifications and schooling know how to tell the difference between real autographs and fake autographs, and I have that ability as well. It is something that I have been studying for quite some time now. But we will also be witnessing the same way CGC does. That is for the comic books. When it comes to trading cards, we have absolutely we will go and we will take this as big as our fans and our clients want. If it comes to sports, we will literally go to the games and we will literally send out. We have a lot of connections in that field to where we can get autographs for the sports trading cards. I'm gonna stick most of my conversation to trading cards for this video because phase 1 is trading cards. We are gonna push super duper hard. Marvel, MLB, NFL, NBA.
Those
NHL.
NBA ones are like some of the most popular ones, and
Absolutely.
you've seen mine.
Absolutely. And another thing that we're willing to do is we are willing to buy our competitors' merchandise and regrade it.
Right.
So we are willing to do that, and we will honor the autograph certifications that they offer. I will honor that. We're gonna have pressing services, and this is for trading cards and for comic books. So you can send it to us and potentially get a better grade. Nothing is given. Nothing is a given. We are professionals from the beginning to the end, and we are going to be honest with it. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. So it is what it is. But another major thing that's going to separate us from our competitors is pricing. So we haven't narrowed down 100% our price point, but I want you to know that our price point is going to be somewhere, believe it or not, when it comes to trading cards, somewhere between $10, $15, and $20, and that's including the card. So it will be even probably cheaper when you're sending us the card.
Wow.
So being that we are retailers, we're able and we have access to get boxes of trading cards and boxes of different type of cards. Something else that's going to change the game that you guys saw it here first. This idea was here first. So if any of the big guys copy this,
put it on the map. Come on.
All right, check it out.
Yeah.
You ready for this? I haven't decided what app or program we are going to use, but we are going to do live unboxings of trading cards, either on our Whatnot, which is Geeks Closet, or Instagram, Geeks Closet 850, or TikTok, Comic Book Guy with the Beard. And right then and there, we are going to give whoever is watching, our viewers of our live breaking opens of the boxes, If anybody wants to purchase any of the cards that are opened, we will allow them to not only purchase the card right there at the live auction, but also purchase the grading
Great.
service. for
Wow.
it.
That's
So
actually like that's a big like change in grading, because in grading you just have these people who are like, okay, send it through. And then you can send it through and you're waiting and you don't really hear from them. You don't hear anything until it's sent back.
bro, within 21 days of that auction ending and the money being in my account, you'll have your card.
Yep.
You'll have your card.
And
And this is for Pokemon enthusiasts, Marvel enthusiasts. I'm going to tell you
what
something.
happens within those 20 days, the package gets damaged in the mail.
Listen, the guarantee, those are things that are really out of any company or business's control.
Right.
My guarantee is that from 21 days of your card arriving to that the tracking number shows that it arrived in my location, processing and shipping back out, you'll have it within 21 days. That's what it is. Every package is going to go out priority mail. It's going to be a very, very super limited. We are going to charge for shipping less than the United States Postal Service charges us for shipping.
Is this national or international?
Okay, so right now this is national.
Okay.
We do have a very large eBay page. Through our eBay page, we do international shipping. Look at you laughing because I said do. Guys, I'm working with a child. I'm working with a child.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So within 21 days, where was I? Okay, do. See, I lost track because
what we do.
Yeah, what we do. I don't even know where we're at, bro.
I'm so
I
sorry.
lost it. It's okay. You see what he did? Any other questions, sir? He came very. I'm not gonna make that joke. Go ahead.
Okay. So.
Okay, another thing we're planning on doing. We're planning on doing in-house signings as well.
So that's
and it's
you're right there.
That is when I hire them to come to my store.
Yep.
And they sign at my store, which is going to be a double whammy because my store obviously is going to be the first authorized dealer for GCG. So you could drop off or pick up. We are located in North Florida. I know that one of our competitors is very close in Sarasota.
Mm-hmm.
But to everybody else, you're more than welcome to. If you want your book within 21 days, you drop it off at my store. Any other questions, brother?
No, I think you touched bases on everything without me even asking really any questions.
Yeah. Well, one last thing, because we just signed the contract with the manufacturer for phase 1. So this is very real. It's happening and it's in the moment. So we received our machines. We received our slabs. We are waiting for some final little things with our patents and with our trademarks, and we are almost ready to go. Before we enter the phase of receiving books and trading cards from our customers, we will be grading and slabbing the trading cards off that for sale, so that people can physically put their hands to our product. They can feel the strength in the slab. It's made with some they added some poly resin fillers, and they're pretty sturdy. But
some
not
just crack, but
some not thick. Like there's some really thick ones that look ugly. And this isn't me hating. I'm not saying any particular company's names. But I think they're very nice, and some great artistry work in our labels. We're gonna do things that other companies don't do. We plan on February to do some like pink labels. So we plan every year for different holidays
like
to do a limited 100, only limited 100 of. We're gonna have Valentine's Day labels.
Christmas.
February we're gonna do it's gonna be like there's Black History Month. We're gonna do some custom black labels for Black History, for like blacks sports players, superheroes, anime, different characters. Christmas, we'll do red. We'll do so every single Thanksgiving, Halloween, all these events, all these holidays. We plan on doing 100 exclusive limited edition slabs, and this is for trading card and comic books. And we will never go over that number. And if you get it, you're one of the lucky ones to get it, you'll get it. I will tell you that the first slab for every single one of those holidays are going to be raffled off for free on our live shows.
That's
so
nice.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's something like giving back.
Absolutely. And we give back. We've always given back. When we were located in Miami, we did a lot for our community, and we were part of the South Florida Foster Parent Association, because we're foster parents. So we did a lot to help out in that regards. And here we go to the local schools, we read at the local schools. We teamed up with the library, that every Thanksgiving we sponsor families, every Christmas we sponsor families. So we're always giving back. And this is only going to work if the people show and the love and the support, because when the people show their love and support, that puts us in positions to where we can help everybody as well. And that is something that we're hoping that this grading business is going to do. This is not going to change the store. We're still going to have the shop. At least that's the estimate. That's the plan right now.
Right.
But who knows? This can blow up into something much greater. And all we've asked is that, God puts us in a position to where we are able to employ a lot of people, and that they're going to be able to provide for their families. So how could you show your support and your love? I've already stated it once, but I'll tell you again. And it's really important because it's limited. We only have, I think we have a month and a half left of being able to do this, because it's a 60-day campaign. What does that mean? That means that if you're going to donate, you have to donate within the first 60 days. And that's to our Indiegogo campaign. So I've been through Indiegogo. There's a lot of ideas out there that I feel are very bad and not very credible, and they have a lot of funding. And this is actually
legitimized.
Yeah, it's a legit thing that is actually we're gonna help and give back, and it's gonna help overall period business and our small town. And it's going to employ a lot of people that how it is in small towns.
Yeah.
But long story short, we do plan on expanding to Miami, Jacksonville, and New York. Those are our first three places that we want to expand the grading part. It all depends on reliable graders. We live in a world today after COVID that nobody wants to work and nobody wants to do anything.
Yeah.
They want to get the most and for doing the least, and we don't play that. I'd rather be short staffed. Yeah, and as you've seen, me and Amy, we get down and dirty in the store if we have to, because if we're short staffed, we do what we got to do, but we want top quality people. So anyhow, what I want you guys to do, if you have an Instagram or you have a Facebook, I want you to go to our Instagram, go to our Facebook. As a matter of fact, after today, I'll make sure it's on all our social medias. So on Facebook and Instagram, it's Geeks Closet 850. If you go to our profile, you're going to see our link tree. It's going to say Linktree Geeks Closet. You click on that on your, preferably on your phone. You can do it on your computer, whatever is easier for you. The first link on the top is for our Indiegogo. That is where you would donate. I don't care if you donate $5, $10, $20. But as part of the campaign, we are doing something to give back. So it's not like you are giving us free money. If you donate at least $25, we are going to consider that to be a purchase.
Kind of like a Kickstarter.
Exactly, just like a Kickstarter. Indiegogo is a website just like Kickstarter, but it's more for product-based businesses. Kickstarter is more of an idea or service-based businesses. Okay. So that's why we decided to go with Indiegogo. So when you do that, that's what that $25, if you want. When we are ready, we will send you your own slab. for the $25. So if you wanted to wait for the long haul for the comic book slabs, you will have your choice of Marvel, DC, or independent. We will not have you send us a comic book. No, we're including the comic.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're including the comic. So we are going to be sending you a Marvel, DC, or independent comic slab. If you are for the trading card, and I'm going to tell you, that's where a lot of the attention has been coming from people.
Most definitely. I wouldn't guess.
Believe it or not, I mean, Pokemon. You know, people have been sending me messages already saying, "Hey, make mine Pokemon cards." So I'm like, "All right, I got it. I see a trend." So if you are for the trading card, and I know I've mentioned it like 3 times, and I try to beat you up over the head, but if you want the trading card option, then you're going to have availability of NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL. We're working on trying to get soccer.
Right.
Because,
that's a big group of people.
And when we do, we will also work very hard to, when we announce that, to announce international shipping as well, because it's going to be our international fans. I know there's a lot of soccer fans here, but internationally it's another game. But anyhow, Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, we're also working right now to try to get some rights to be able to do it with Marvel trading cards. And I'll do any kind of card you guys want. We have different slabs for different cards. Right. So we will make it work. Guys, it's like any other thing. To grow, we need your help. So if you can show some love and follow those links, and every $5 helps. We're trying to reach 20 grand just to speed up this process. If we're able to reach it, I can literally have hopefully our expectations are for this first initial batch, once we start sending it out after we've reached our goal, we should be able to have people for phase 1 receiving their slabs within 90 days. And that's for the trading cards. And after that, it will be when we announce the memberships, and it will be a 21-day. This is a very, very large scale business with a lot of moving parts. So we're moving very slowly because we want to do it correctly and the right way. We don't want to rush anything. We don't want to burn anyone. We don't want anybody upset. We don't want anybody unhappy. Without saying any specific names, I challenge you, go on the BBB or Google these larger companies and read the reviews. Yes, you'll have a lot because of quantity. But if you read some of these bad ones, I specifically chose only to read the bad ones. Why? Because that tells me where you are having the problem. And by learning that what problem you have, that's where we based our goals and what is going to make us our business us is by hearing your pain and bringing you a solution. And I think that the number one problem every single person, regardless what company you've gone through, has been the time to receive it back. So we are going to change that. That's our number one priority. I'd rather not even do the business if I can't honor that word, to be very honest with you. Mm-hmm. So show us some love, show us some support. You can reach out to us with any questions. If you have any questions about this particular topic or any other topic, you can email me directly. My personal email is majorgeek@geekscloset.com. You could also message me on any one of our platforms, Instagram and Facebook, Geeks Closet 850, Geeks Closet Podcast on YouTube, Comic Book Guy with a Beard on YouTube, and you could also reach out to my buddy over here, co-host Aiden. How can they reach you?
Best way to reach me is through my Instagram, which is Aiden's Laboratory. That's the only thing you can reach me through. Go ahead, send me a DM if you'd like. I'll read every DM.
Okay, I like that. So guys, thank you for checking us out today, episode 7. And we have some really, really good juicy stuff for you next week. Stay tuned.